Hey everyone, I'm back with another video, and today I thought I'd give you a movie review based off of the newest Disney animated feature film, Raya and the Last Dragon. And don't worry about clicking off because it's going to be a spoiler-free review for all of you who actually want to see the movie before, finding out vital information. This is more so going to be about my personal view on it and what I personally think. I'll go through some of the characters, not all of them, and just pretty much give you like a gist of what my personal thoughts are on the movie. It's about a young girl named Raya who has to save her father, her kingdom, and practically all the other kingdoms from falling into despair based on all these other kingdoms that are trying to get a hold of this mystical orb, so to speak, that holds the great power to control pretty much their destiny. And along the way, Raya learns through the magical mythical dragon Sisu that they all have to come together and unite as one in order to bring peace and harmony to everything. It's not always about total chaos and destruction and violence, so to speak. And I think that plays a great, tremendous message, especially in today's time. And it has a strong storyline. It's based off of, I believe it's South Asia, which is actually the first character based upon that origin. And as I said, the story it's very good. I think it's more so on me on a personal level. It's a good story, strong character study, but it's just not my cup of tea to say that it's one of Disney's strong suit of a feature film. It's not up there for me like the Disney Renaissance era, like with Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King and Princess and the Frog and Aladdin. It just didn't have that quality. Now I know that Disney, they have to, go out of the box and try different things. I agree with that. I would prefer to see something completely different than something that's being repeated 100 times. I get that. And I know that for this film, it's not a fairy tale or a musical per se, but it's like based off of like a Grimm's fairy tale story or anything like that. But it does have its high points. There are some comedic aspects to it, a lot of action packed, but for me it didn't hit that mark. It was a good story, but as I said, it wasn't memorable enough for me to say that I could keep watching this film again and again. Will I watch it again? Absolutely. And I always like to give a movie a second chance anyway, because they always say after you watch it the first time, watch it a second time. That it did premiere on Disney Plus. That's where I watched it. However, it's for Premier Access, which means you have to pay, I believe it's $29.99 to get early access, and then you have the movie forever. I believe that it's going to be free sometime during the summer. Don't quote me on that. You can leave a comment down below if you know the exact time. But right now it's Premier Access. You have to pay a fee to unlock it early. If you want my opinion, if you still want to see the movie, go for it, because everyone has their own personal preference. I personally wouldn't pay the $29.99. I would basically just wait until it's free when it comes on to Disney Plus. Now, I'm not encouraging it either way. As I said, that's just my opinion. That everyone else could find it, very much differently and, fall in love with the film. It's just personally on me. It's just not up there with those other classic and Renaissance era type of Disney animated films. My favorite character, obviously you'd think it would be Raya, but it's actually Sisu, the magical dragon that was released upon by Raya herself, and she's performed by the very talented Awkwafina, very funny. Just of what she brought to the character, it was very heartfelt and very heartwarming, and it has like that comedic touch, but she meant business. And as I said, the story has a very great message along the way, and you definitely will see that at the end of the film. Again, I won't spoil anything. If I had to rate this movie, I would definitely give it, I'd say about a 6.5. It's as I said, it has a good story, a good plot, great background, great sense of characters, terrific message, but it it fell a little flat for me. And I would love to see Disney bounce back into those strong but yet memorable type of films. And it's just one of those things where, again, it's like lightning in a bottle. It can strike or it may not. So for me, it fell a little short. But I definitely will say and encourage everyone to at least check it out. If you decide to purchase it for the $29.99 for the early premiere access, go for it. If you want to wait for the summer, that's fine too. Just as I said, just give it a chance. And as I said, I'm even going to give it a second chance. But my first impression was so so. So that's pretty much all I'm going to mention for right now. I'll give you guys all a chance to be able to see it for yourself. And then, definitely leave comments down below if and when you see it. And then tell me what you think, your overall thoughts on it. So I want to thank you for joining me today. And remember, stay healthy, stay safe, stay Disney. Bye, everybody.